magsisimba, palaspas. Ayan, madaming mga Pilipinong mga yan. Pinay at saka Pinoy. Pero itong isa, hindi Pinoy to. Indiano.
Baka Catholic yan. Kaya
oo. Katoliko siguro yan. Ayan.
Hi guys! Magpalaspas na din kami dyan.
Palaspas today. Domingo doon sa atin Domingo Ramos. Domingo Ramos sa Ilocano.
Palm Sunday.
Oo. Ayan siya guys. Ito yung Novena Church. Catholic Church. Ayan yung Novena. Di ba ang ganda ng simbahan dito? Katoliko. Ayan. Ang hirap umakyat. Ang taas ng hagdan. Taas ng hagdan. Nakakapagod umakyat. Ang paimot. Iikot ko mo taditan niya. Yun.
But to the governor's complete amazement, he offered no reply to any of the charges. At festival time, it was the governor's practice to release the prisoner for the people, anyone they chose. Now there was at that time a notorious prisoner whose name was Barabbas. So when the crowd gathered, Pilate said to them,
"Which do you want me to release for you? Barabbas or Jesus, who is called Christ?"
for Pilate knew it was out of jealousy that they had handed him over. Now as he was seated in the chair of judgment, his wife sent him a message.
"I have nothing to do with that man. Why have you upset all this?"
The chief priests and the elders, however, had persuaded the crowd to demand the release of Barabbas and the execution of Jesus. So when the governor spoke and asked them, they said, Pilate said to them, they all said, Pilate asked, but they shouted all the louder. Then Pilate saw that he was making no impression, that in fact a riot was imminent. So he took some water, washed his hands in front of the crowd, and said,
pasukan na doon sa loob kasi nga umaambon na.
saying, and they spat on him, and took the reed, that is the place of the skull. They gave him
Hello
wine to
guys,
drink,
andito tayo
mixed
ngayon
with
sa,
gall,
sa
which he
church,
tasted,
Novena
but refused to
Church,
drink. When they
Palaspas
had
Day.
finished crucifying him, they shared out his clothing by casting lots, and then sat down and stayed there keeping guard over him. Above his head was placed the charge against him. It read, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." At the same time, two robbers were crucified with him, one on the right and one on the left. The passers-by jeered at him. They shook their heads and said, the chief priests with the scribes and elders mocked him in the same way, saying,
Thank you. Oh, ang tudon eh.
even the robbers who were crucified with him taunted him in the same way. From the sixth
Nasaktan ko.
hour, there was darkness over all the land until the ninth hour. And about the ninth hour, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, "Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani?" That is, my God, why have you deserted me?" When some of those who stood there heard this, he said, and one of them quickly ran to get a sponge, which he dipped in vinegar, and putting it on a reed, gave it to him to drink. The rest of them said, but Jesus, again crying out in a loud voice, yielded up his spirit. Please kneel.
So, ako magdakit ka. Madinga. Nabasa ako. Nyamoy lagi.
Stand. At that, the veil of the temple was torn in two, from top to bottom.
Kaya po sardong muna, pigsanan
The
ni
rocks were split, the tombs opened, and the body had seen the earthquake and all
umuulan
that
guys
was
sa
taking
labas.
place. And they were terrified and said, and one of the men who were there, watching from a distance, the same men who had followed Jesus from Galilee, and looked after him. Among them were Mary of Magdalene, Mary, the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. When it was evening, the
expression of human love never be spread across many generations, spread across many cultures and civilizations. But for us as Christians, in growth spread across both generation to generation, we can't help but be amazed and perhaps we can witness this amazing love and occur in human history. A great expression of love because God is here. God is actively involved in this expression of love. And so, my friends, we enter Holy Week. Every year, as it was in the past year, is
Data?
perhaps you and I should ask a very important question. How am I going to approach this time? How am I going to enter what the church calls us through our life history? Partake in this whole drama of salvation, in which then we recall just a short while ago, less than now. Up there, we have the first commemoration of Jesus' entry into Jerusalem, the city of
Pigsan. Nagpigsa to.
He had preached there for a number of times, but this time around, we know the gospel tells us his time came. His hour is come. So we celebrate an event in which